And we're back with more Dread Delusion. So, where we left off is we've just got our main quest for the area. We are being set at odds with Cadaver Keep. He has mentioned Ryder, who we actually know mainly the south, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we're actually just going to keep heading south and trying to find that mine to do Ryder's quest. It should also open up a shortcut to get the south. I'm less concerned about that at the well. I say that I'm less worried about that at the moment. Jesus Christ. Okay. You're very clearly not on the Queen's Road. You're literally just following me around. You've literally spawned on a random bridge in order to lecture me. Look here. Clearly. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're getting back towards the road to the south, which is where we need to be, I think. Or is it? Dun dun dun! Your boy, the boys. So we're going to try and go in here because we know we need to collect stuff from a mausoleum. Stuff from a mausoleum. And actually, we actually had a quest to investigate a mausoleum in the south. Which is what this would appear to be. So, with this said, we're going to quickly whip around here and see if we missed anything. Haven't really. And then we will break in. Does mausoleum have a name? Probably. Do you know what it is? No. Shit. Please give me your choice. I did not want to do that. As that hurt our relations with them. We don't have a faction, so that's fine, I guess. It was sort of inevitable. At some point we were going to end up shanking them. So we have done that, unfortunately. Lockbug. The lockbug will weaken lock's mechanism, making locks easy to pick. While the lockbug species is known for its love of intricate environments, this one had cipher etched into its carapace to make the thief's best friend. Urn of Anguish. This urn is deathly cold to the touch. It's sealed tight. An inscription reads, here are the ashes of untold numbers of endless who were buried by the living in the years of devouring. May the gods have mercy on us all. So that's one down. Problem solved. I regret the fact we killed those friends. I just realized that's actually kind of cool. Tree's kind of dead. It's been forward, right? And yeah, because it can't die, it's still there. That is actually kind of cool. Yeah. Kinda cool. I'll take that. Yeah, that wasn't actually enough level, was it? Not by a long shot. Not by a long shot. Slowly getting the iron ore we desperately need. Not getting to where we need to actually be. I thought this might have been left, but it's not. It's the mausoleum that was there. That's the mine. Looks like we actually get to running all the way around here. It's interesting. I mean, if necessary, we'll we'll go on a excursion around to the side and deal with that. Now we'll head up to the Rider Estate. This is what I assume is this way. Gee, like a really long way round. I was literally thinking that it's been. I'm disappointed we didn't see one of these in the city, and it's right here. Yay! So yeah, we just need to fix that bridge so that we can quickly get to the capital city. And he's dead. A single coin. Also, not finding goblets either. Better or worse. Just gonna run over here and attempt to get this to work. Yep. Oh. It's gonna make life a lot. Even though we've gone the wrong way. Yes, we can. Come down here. Attempt to explore the right element. Lord Rider. His voice rings from behind his golden mask, a fleshly struck bell. Abase thyself, mortal. You stand before Lord Rider, champion of the Black Trenches, first over the abyss at Manchesor's Fall, destroyer of the Treborian fleet. Give me a reason why I shouldn't render you unto carrion. You have 5 words to argue your case. We have no cause for quarrel. Ah, I suppose we don't. I remember a time when the living thing wouldn't have dared come within 100 miles of our borders. Those were the days. Very well, what do you want from me? Are you still loyal to the Hooded King? Of course I am. Before his untimely end, I was his right-hand man. Of course, if he were to reappear tomorrow, I would kneel at his feet and offer him my sword without question. This is going to sound strange, but I need a sample of your blood. Lord Rider considers you for a moment, then pulls a dagger from his belt and slices his palm open. This is for one of the king's tests of loyalty, I assume. There you go, take as much as you need. If one of the king's loyalty gate still lingers, I'm interested to see what lies beyond it. You collect as much of Lord Rider's treacly black blood as you can. Thank you, Lord Rider. Yes, treasure. I thought the other guy is Lord Ryder, the 23rd, billionth dude. But whatever. Who am I to judge? I'm just a dude. Doing the dude's work. Okay, so what I think we're going to do next is we are going to go back down and try to deal with that. My assumption is that's not the last gate, right? Come in here, and we're gonna go switch this hat. See dude wearing armor. That we missed last time because it's this guy. The Endless lurks in the corner, keeping a watchful eye on the other patrons. Get lost, breather. You're not interested in what I'm selling. I'm interested in what you're selling. That writing. Maybe I am interested in what you're selling. Have you thought about that, Mr. Dude? He studied you. Well. A mortal with a deviant appetite? Alright, listen up. Because I'm going to say this once, and if you breathe a word of this to any of the Queen's lackeys, I'll see to it that you're next on the menu. So, our broker for sentient flesh, the thinking stuff. You see, most endless feed on penitent Thor's mindless meat. Seen as more ethical than eating your kind, but I'll be damned if it doesn't taste like slop. So of course, there's a black market for the stuff. So, how about it, breather? Fancy taste of your own kind? She changed my mind. Thought as much. But remember, breather, you say anything about this, it'll be the last thing you say. I'm looking to enter Cadaver Keep. Heard I should speak with you. A mortal asking to enter Cadaver Keep of their own free will? Well, I've seen it all. You've heard the rumors, breather? But what goes on in there? What goes on with your kind? What rumors? Well, some folks say that the cadavers still haven't lost their appetite for thinking flesh. That deep in Cadaver Keep, there's an illegal trade in sentient meat. Right under the Queen's nose. But of course, it's all just nonsense. We follow the Queen's laws like everyone else. Even so, I just can't let you waltz into Cadaver Keep. Us cadavers are a private bunch. You have to understand. I see something I can do to change your mind. Well, I suppose there might be one thing. A chunk of your flesh, still warm, flesh from the bone, that would prove your loyalty. Oh, part of my flesh. Only a morsel, shall we say, a finger? How am I giving my flesh goodbye? There may be no other way. Okay, what we're going to do for now, again, is we're going to rest and come back. I mean, again, if we do go, okay. Ah, we're into bed. Here you are. We're a whole day out there. Already. And opening that, and exiting the thing. Welcome back. I want my fingers. We're very much attached. but like I said, we're gonna run down and try to do the thing because we have the dude's blood to do the thing. And worry about that. My assumption here is that we're able to provide some tender flesh, but we'll cross that bridge. Or there's a way to sneak into Quebec. Honestly, I'd probably rather we go with the, you know, we can just sneak in. You'll note my chaperones have fucked off. It all lunges for your arm, but you manage to position the blood bottle beneath one fang instead. Door eagerly drinks until the bottle is empty. Satisfactory, you may pass. All hail the hooded king. In tuned one. She floats above you, imperious, furious, bristling with disdain. She resembles the Queen of Silver, but aflame with inner light. Hello, mortal. Better. Now tell me, who is it that dares to trespass within my domain? To find the hooded king down here. My father. My fool of a father? You found him. He just dismissively the pile of bones sitting forlornly in the middle of the floor. There lies the hooded king, the man who sacrificed his daughter for immortality. You should have seen him squirm and weep. My kingdom rots. Soon, I will destroy this entire island, along with all my subjects. I will end this wretched curse, and finally grant my subjects the eternal peace they crave. Questions. Where's the hooded king? Okay. Other questions. You're a ghost of the Queen of Silver, an echo of her trauma. I was born when she walked herself into Quicksilver and drowned at the bidding of her father. I'm her bitterness, her resentment, her rage. Your subjects don't want to be killed. They do. There are thousands of rotting men and women out there, ravaged by hunger and pain, huddled within mausoleums and waiting for death. They are calling for my mercy. I can hear them in my heart, begging to be freed from their suffering. How is a ghost powerful enough to do all this? Anger has its own power, mortal, and my anger is endless. You're the one causing all these earthquakes. Of course, someone needs to give this kingdom a good shaking. I am weakening the island's foundation. Soon it will shatter. How can I persuade you not to do this? You cannot. I am as inevitable as death itself. I want to know. And I'm glad of it. Come on, ghost. Okay, so that was something of a revelation. Um, okay, so that was something of a revelation, I suppose. We hadn't really expected it to be an alter ego of the person who gave us the quest to go investigate it. So what we're going to do now is we are going to try and go and do this quest down here. To get there, we need to go across the river here and then hug the wall around. Basically, we're doing this way so that we can then just walk back to town and hand 2 quests in the interest of efficiency. So, run all the way down. Interesting, it didn't aggro. There's always something. Wasn't quite the money I was wanting, but we're getting the money over here. So, yay, money. It's not, try not to get turned around. Seen this place before. Doesn't around the back. Miss anything? This looks weirdly ornate. And There's no actual exit entrance. Oh damn it. Worst game design ever. Our dear friend Casper, the friendly ghost. So Casper. It was on this hill that the last defenders fell. Oh, how the endless swarmed upon them. How they feasted upon flesh and blood. I still see it, mortal. I can smell the sickly sweet stench of death. I can feel the cold chill of death upon my phantom skin. This is a place of remembrance. If you have not come here out of respect, I must ask you to leave. I have come to pay my respects. In honourable intent, I'll unlock the door to the rest of the tomb, so you may mourn in peace. By tomb, he clearly means stairs. Alluring perfume. A perfume bottle inscribed with a cipher. Useful when persuading others with charm. Enchanted vapors can be powerful, but unreliable. This item grants a small chance to pass a charm test that the user would otherwise fail. I mean, we have charm the spell, but we're not really using it very often, so not really a big deal for us. But whatever. I've just put two together. The headstones are for the people they accidentally ate to death. It's for all the families who are no longer here. We found our ghost friend who has more expression upon us. So, oh no, not that ghost. It's a different ghost. Ghost rides around the air, recoiling from some unseen terror. Jaws, nails, teeth, tearing, bursting, clawing at your flesh. Can you feel it? Oh, the agony. Looks like you're safe. Nothing is attacking you. Oh, you are mistaken. 6 endless feasts on my flesh. They've done for hundreds of years. I am aware they exist only in my mind, but does anything exist outside of a mind? For me, they are real. Ghost is silent for a moment, wincing in pain. Say, mortal, do you want to know a secret? Yes. See those cliffs over there? They hide a graveyard, buried deep underground. One of many. A spell of illusion conceals the entrance. During the Great Devouring, the Endless gave into their hunger. But they held onto their remorse, their shame. They buried their victims far out of sight. My body lies beyond those cliffs somewhere. I like the fact that I just pieced together what was going on here, and then we had it revealed to us. We feel a bit of a dick, but, you know. So assume by cliffs over there he means over there, underneath the mausoleum. But a speculation on my part. It's not right off the cliff. Bad, okay. Ooh. 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 Okay. It's always fine all these days. go on a limb here and say that it's this one that he's talking about. Where's the exit is here. I don't understand what happened there. It appeared to be some sort of cursed guard. Okay, so lift is down, but we have the critters to get where we need to go, right? Which we got one about before. We then have thingamajig. I'm just gonna run over here and see what's inside the pyramid. No, what's with the ore infused? Bad guys, but this is going to be another one of these. Rusty greatsword, you say? Greatswords are slow, brutal weapons. They can cleave and smash through anything they connect with. This one, mind you, seems to be more rust than sword at this point. So, there are more than 2 weapons in the game. Look at the other Nerve Anguish. Or second Nerve Anguish. Cool. Now, I don't know if this counts as a mausoleum or not. I said 2 are in mausolea. And the third one's unknown, right? So we've got 2, but I don't know if this one counts as mausoleum. I mean, it's sort of kind of shitty mausoleum, but you know, it's technically could count as mausoleum. But now for the grand or main attraction. Hopefully we get more bloody idol. Now I'm wondering if the bow we can buy in town is actually like the same base as this one, or whether it's a different type of bow. It is the most pertinent question. And I guess we know that whatever infuses, because he mentioned that he'd sent guards, right? Presumably whatever is defying these guys is the problem here in London town. You're gonna be like, why did I do that? But we don't have to. The resident watches painful crystalline growth, which blah, 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 blah. The resident scratches at the painful crystalline growth that protrudes from his left eye. I just want this nightmare to end. What happened? Ah, I can feel it in my face. She's inside me, crawling out. There's a woman inside you? Pieces of many people together. She's filling my face up with sharp corners. Stare at the minds. She wants to grow. I just want this nightmare to end. Who are you? This question distresses him greatly, and he begins to whimper. Who was I? Perhaps. No, that can't be right. I think I was a foreman, or a miner maybe. Or was I a soldier? I remember being a young boy when the Crusaders came. And no, I must have been his mother. But that can't have been me either. Some of those memories aren't mine. I'll see what I can do. So, I suspect that the dead have crystallized and are possessing people. In a way of getting revenge against the Endless for the crime of consuming them all. That's my hunch. Hit a checkpoint. Right. We are gonna we are gonna press into the mine and see what we can do. I'd like to leave a cut here, but at this point I think we're all in. Baby. All in. Fuck all over there. Okay, cool. Needs a key. You're going to be a mirror to get us back out. Just love Skyrim doors. You. This is a sacred place. You shouldn't be here. My siblings will kill you. You'd better leave. She knows what you are and what you intend to do here. What do you suspect I'll do? We do not suspect, we simply know. Our mistress reveals the truth with absolute perfection. You'd better leave. She knows what you are and what you intend to do here. What happened to these mines? Mines. Have you been blinded to the dark curse by a dark curse? These are not mines. They are more akin to the inside of a fertile egg. You'd better leave. She knows what you are. Who is your mistress? My mistress is the one who will save this accursed region. She will heal us of the weight we've carried for so long. You'd better leave. She... Who are you? Who am I? I'm afraid I don't understand your line of reasoning. Better leave. Yeah. Let's go. Fine. Either way. Right. Going this way. Or... no obvious reason at all. Something has changed. Glorious. Look, glorious. Always fine ore. Never a bog sanded normal ore. Always fine. It's not what I'm really after at the moment. Okay, so I managed to open that door. Oh. Okay. Right. So we continue, but I think we found some of the people that got sent. Okay. This is massive. You. Right. We're gonna be incredibly lazy and use a spellcast to heal. Something on the safe side, because again, I don't know when I'm gonna need blocks, although we are getting an abundance of those. The thing is, I have a reasonable idea of where we're going to end up, right? I'm pretty sure, well, if it's anything like the other ones, there's sort of or the last one we're in, right? There was a mirror at the bottom, right? But you also know that there's an exit further round, and down here, but we're quite literally miles from where I thought we were going to be. So, as we know what... That way we're actually going to go this way. If you're honest, why would you feel the need to sleep? Astounding. Everything here is being made clear now. How marvelous. I can see it. She sends an aura of the visions before her. What do you see? A body amalgamate. Abstract geometry and structure. Perfect in its form. Steeped in a sorrow beyond compare. The true form of the divine. The great continuum of all that is. Who are you? I was once a child. Many children. We committed evils beyond redemption. But these are all her memories now. 1,000 perspectives refracted through her. We remember being devoured, remember dying, but we also remember devouring. That's what's really inside these crystals, you know. Old wounds. But she is merciful, sharing the truth even to a wretch like me. Is she a god? One day she will be, soon perhaps. But she is merciful, showing the truth even to a wretch like me. What does she want? She pauses as if listening for the answer. It isn't so simple. There's so many of her. She wants to save us from a cruel fate, from our cruel fate. We endless are all caught in this great misery, toiling away in a place without gods, eternal mourning on an island of graves. The tragedy of the Crusades hangs over this island like a grand condemnation. But there's something else, it's difficult to explain. She wants to heal too. More than that, she wants to escape. There's rage there, almost like a cornered animal, or a man in a cage. But she is merciful. Yeah. Good morrow. Okay, so this place is pretty massive. pretty massive. This is the real problem, is that I haven't really had any proper opportunity to actually establish any landmarks. Ow. Yeah, it's a terrible idea. This goes down. Well, then up. Okay, so I'm going to assume that is open by that, and whatever the other trigger we can find if that is. Ugh. Continually just keep going and going and going. I wish I had natural indication of where the fuck we were. Okay, so we appear to be as though we're getting sort of... We're getting more and more across it, which makes things probably getting closer to where we need to get to. Maybe. Is my... Okay, deal with these guys. Basically, we have a choice otherwise. Magey boy. Seen in a while. There's that debuff, so we're gonna quickly easy, and drink. See. Yeah, boy. Okay, so that would be our. Alright, order back. Get back to the front, to the start rather. I've still got more down here to deal with first. Definitely have some iron ore. I am the sculptor, Lucia. The crystal goddess told me you'd come. You sculpted this? I was the first to hear it. Through the rock walls. Biggest pocket of pure crystal any of us have ever seen. I knew the shape she'd need to take. It felt like I'd been born with it in me. So I started carving in secret. You have to end this madness. Hell are you talking about, breather? Madness? You must be joking. Centuries in this godless land, toiling in the mines with no way out, eating fake flesh like some kind of livestock? That's madness. The bloody crusades, that was madness. As a young girl, I was trained to be a sculptor. Before the crusades, I became a miner to survive. The dreams that died back then never disappeared. I've carried that rotten weight. Every analyst knows to experience. That's why she came to us. You'd wither to call it madness if you knew. Forgive me, I want to follow the choice of us. Gauging your sincerity. Aye, very well. To complete your bond, go before her and pledge your devotion. Bye. I'm not going to do that. We'll have a remarkable treasure though. Yosemite's an intricate crystal statue. It exudes unmistakable psychic weights. We need to find a way to destroy it. power here, you wonder? That is very much the question. My assumption here is that that locked door might have something like an explosive. And it's that we need to get access to in order to blow it up. But we sort of need to get there first. But if you have one switch without a sort of I think it is. The Emperor ore I've craved for so long. No, it's not. It's green push, man. It's not anything near as exciting as Emperor ore. Okay, so that was something. Not really what we're after. Unfortunately. well, we're actually kinda really going to find some of the sleep. We'll keep going and see what turns up. This looks like another door we have to... Thank you for freeing me. I thought I was done for. Who are you? I am an Inquisitor. Sorry, I am Inquisitor. Oh, the Episode Union. At your service. I can't remember what that is. What is an Inquisitor doing in these mines? There were 4 of us sent to investigate the possible Class C god entity, but I was separated from the rest of the tribunal and taken prisoner. I'm not sure what became of my comrades. We weren't able to nullify the god entity. Our quest was a resounding failure. I can help. Yes, perfect. Take this. It's a terminus prism. It can kill a god entity like this one. You can set this whole mess right. This terminus prism, it can kill a god. Only fledgling god entities like this one, which are undergoing apotheosis. Apotheosis, rather. The prism has no effect on older god entities. Before we were separated, my tribunal determined that this crystal entity is currently in an advanced state of apotheosis. At this stage, a god entity is still malleable to the imaginations of its followers. That's how the prism kills the entity. You can set this whole mess right. I need any supplies you've stashed. I'm afraid I took everything when I was captured, and besides, I'll still need to get myself out of here. You can set this whole mess right. Bye. Goodbye. I need your bed. God damn it, what are you good at you then? Would you give me your stuff now? Bye. It's very much the grey fox effect from Elder Scrolls Oblivion, right? Like, ooh, I'm just gonna put this mask on, and suddenly everybody hates me, and then suddenly, oh no, everyone's forgotten who the grey fox was, because you know, suddenly no one's there. What was that? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I know there is more to this, but this episode had gone really long. And I really need to go to sleep. So basically by rushing to finish this up, we can potentially come back and explore this more later on. I'm sure there's more and stuff we've missed. He says seeing all that he's missed. Have I missed? This is yeah, I don't know. I think this is the right way. Back down to where we were. It's definitely looking that way. Yes, it is. Yep. Because this is where all the scanning boys were. One thing I really appreciate, actually, even though it looks kind of naff at times, is the fact that water is just modeled, right? It's not actually, you know, we're not gonna fart around with any of this newfangled water tech. We're literally just gonna model and stick a texture on it. Which, don't get me wrong, like, absolutely get it. Water is a pain, or can be a pain. But yeah, it's I find it entertaining. A glider, just, yeah. Error in geography. Geometry, rather. Now, wait to go God Smash. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I know. Use the Terminus Prism to purge the statue. You hold the Terminus Prism in your hand, but before raising it you wonder, are you sure this is the choice you want to make? The goddess cannot be rebuilt. Raise the prism and kill the goddess. The room seems to go totally silent. Then a piercing noise resonates through the crystals. The statue begins to crumble. Ow. That is a lot of health. A measly 5 gold. Okay, so if we go here, oh, so that was that. We have cleansed. Like I say, we may come back here down the road and explore further, but for now, we are out of here. We're actually doing pretty well for all, which is the main reason for us wanting to come here in the first place. But 12 final. We've got only 8 iron. I think we need 6 for the one upgrade, for basically to build us a house, we need 6. Then I think we need, I presume we're going to need 3 to upgrade the greatsword. I'm curious to see if that's worth using. No, we'll see. This is going to take us to where I think it's going to take us. Again. Yes, it is. Oh, well. We have been there in the mines. It took a lot longer than I was expecting, but it is what it is. So yes, we're gonna get a strong episode unless I decide to cut it off a bit. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thank you for watching. Hurrah.